Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we have a 1,000 point battle playing as the Tau against the Orks. So this is my secondary 1,000 point Tau army, which makes use of the Crisis battlesuits, which take up a lot of the point value. They're fairly hardy, so they can take a bit of a beating, but this is a very small, compact army to be taking up against the Orks. So today we're going to be fighting against the other Ork 1,000 point army. That's kind of the modified one that came with the DLC, which has some more fast attack stuff. It's got a couple of Storm Boys. It has a couple bikes. So we'll see how that goes, and we're going to do it on the same map as last time on the bridges, which isn't one I normally use, but it's a pretty decent map. I think it works out okay for the small battles, just as something a little different from fighting over the same little crappy town over and over again. Alright, so we want to make sure we have the correct armies, or we'll have to redo the whole thing. Alright, that's the right army. For Orks, we want Speedy Mob. So yeah, there's Weird Boy, a couple Storm Boys, 3 regular boys, 2 regular knobs who are pretty crappy if you don't give them upgraded weapons, but even then they're pretty fragile compared to like the knobs and mega armor. I mean, they're a lot cheaper. The bikes can do pretty good damage, especially to infantry, but not necessarily how the AI uses them. Yeah, so we're going to go on bridges. Fight to the death, as per usual. In the last one, they really didn't do very much. I'm pretty limited in how many guys I have, so I can kind of have a pretty compact core and move around. The knobs and mega armor and the lutas in the last one were, potentially a problem, but they didn't really go into for close combat with the knobs and mega armor. They did take some shots with the lutas, but because of the mobility I have, I was able to kind of jump around, drop them pretty quickly, take out the lutas, and then it was really just the knobs at the end we had to kind of shoot down with everybody. So taking out the lutas was kind of the priority in the last one. It's sort of, they're clogging us up with Gretchen and boys, while the lutas do most of the damage and the knobs get closer, and they're just going to kill you when they get to you. In this one, they've got a lot of things that can jump my lines, so we'll see how that goes. I think we'll do the same thing where we kind of head on the right side. And again, we'll go like breachers, crisis battlesuit teams, commander, and then we've got the 2 fire warriors who just have the basic pulse carbines, which are not very good. They're mediocre at best. They don't have the long range I really like for the Tau.
I serve the greater good.
They're not weak guns necessarily, just compared to the longer range weapons you usually have, it seems kind of crappy. Alright, we're going to run on down. It's unlikely we're going to spot anything anytime super soon here. So
what do you need?
We'll just run on up. I do have a lot of mobility options, and I do have some longer range weapons with the missile pods on the Crisis Battlesuit teams, so it's not like we're totally useless or anything.
Us.
Standing by.
Okay, we just have the one on the commander. We'll just auto overwatch, not a big deal. There are some fast things on the Orc side, so we might have some things come rushing us. Some ability might have gotten used there. The Weird Boy has an ability that decreases damage. I think increases damage done in close combat, decreases damage taken for all guys. They also have a headbutt ability. I've noticed, like, as far as abilities go, when the AI is using enemies, they'll sometimes do things to heal units, give buffs to units, but I don't think I've seen them use an offensive ability in a while, like Plasmancer when I was fighting against the Necrons. Never used one of their offensive abilities, not recently anyway, with the Orcs, no headbangs, anything like that, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let's cautiously creep out here, and that's in addition to, of course, having noticed that the AI doesn't ever overwatch either, which is pretty weird.
They will never see it coming.
We'll wait till we see stuff before we go invisible here.
Pushing forward.
Breachers are pretty short range, can get shot to pieces, probably will because they're weaker than everybody else. We'll just do our short range overwatches. Guns on these guys, not super formidable or anything. They don't have the upgraded guns, just the basic ones, which are mediocre. We've got the missile pods too. So you want to shoot at about a 3. Sure,
Providing
we'll
cover.
stick to that in case we do get rushed by storm boys or bikes. The bikes want to be at about a 2 to shoot. That's their optimal.
Providing cover.
I don't know
Moving
if
to
they would
position.
actually hold off that long to shoot, but you never know. Since I've got 2 actions, we're going to push that out to 4.
Moving
These
out.
want to shoot at about a 3, the basic carbines. They are behind battle suits, which you might not think is that bad until you kind of look and like they're trying to shoot through this. It's, yeah, gonna mess with their accuracy a bit.
The trap is set.
We'll have one of them go out to 4 for the Overwatch. Alright, that's everybody. Let's see what we can see. Rush me!
I know where you are.
Oh, yeah, me, not me bike. No, not the paint job. He's too fast. Now they're hitting us. Oh, yeah, me, not me bike. No, not the paint job.
If the noise ever stops, I'll start talking again.
He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
So the bikers seem to have used their hit the red button ability, which gives them extra movement and evasion temporarily. We do have knobs up here. Oh, you missed! Oh, that's too bad. That would have been great to get a hit there.
Hostiles detected.
So we have some mighty stuff up on the bridge with us. The weird boys down below. The bikes can do a lot of damage. They do also blow up and hurt stuff nearby, so we do have to keep our distance. The knobs being back there is risky. I could jump over with my commander, we could burn them multiple times, we could then rocket them, but the bikes probably are more of a threat, honestly. So here... what do we have? What else is down here?
Firing.
Okay, we just blew his arm off. 48 health. Do I want to go invisible is my question. I think I'm just going to hang out for now. Maybe we can draw some attention to the ghost keel rather than to everybody else. That's the thought process here anyway. Yeah, so we've got photon grenades, so we can get rid of some of the
Throwing
evasion
photon grenade.
on both the bikers here. And I can go ahead and mark one of them as well.
Painting target.
Still only 60% chance to hit. So if I do maximum damage, that would be like 300. So yeah, I don't necessarily want to move right next to them. I'll be better, like more accurate. But if I blow them up, I'm going to take a bunch of damage in return. Then again, you only live once. As the Mighty Jingles would say, chicks dig scars, glory lasts
Clear
forever.
them out.
He's too fast.
Oh, I blew him up.
Oh, yeah, me, not me
And we
bike.
take a crap ton of damage.
Pushing forward.
Ow. Okay. It was like, that hurt a lot. I'll back
As
up here
you
for a second.
wish.
Alright, we're already at optimal range here. It's only 55, and this is even with the bonuses we have for the commander being here. That's kind of disappointing. Best case scenario, we're not going to get a kill. So maybe we focus on killing the knobs then.
I serve the greater good.
Okay, the other Storm Boys are up here. Now, these knobs, as opposed to the knobs of Mega Armor, so they still have good damage. potential for close combat attacks. They are fairly tough still, so you know they've got a little bit of evasion. Their armor kind of sucks, but they've got a ton of health, so they can suck up hits pretty well. But if you just have the basic axes on them, they kind of suck. They just can't do a whole lot. You can upgrade the weapons, but they're a little fragile, even with 110 health. Let's see how they can stand up to multiple flamer attacks.
Don't they know who we are?
That was like at least half health on most of them. Alright, what I'm gonna do then,
Yes.
we're gonna rocket pod each of you
Foul
guys.
beast. We cannot allow you to live.
If you survive, we burn you again.
Right through me armor!
Alright, let's bust out the flamer
We deny
again.
the way of the Tauva. Kill them all.
Yeah, that's just mean. The mobility combined with the flamer is just not
This
fair,
will bring us
probably.
closer to victory.
It does put my commander at some risk, but there isn't a whole lot that can deal with him. Like, maybe the Storm Boys can come in and fight him, and maybe the other Storm Boys can come up and help as well. But that's probably not going to kill him in one turn. I do feel like the Storm Boys, like, I would make more use of the Storm Boys if they had crack grenades, kind of like the Blood Angel assault guys have crack grenades. They don't have grenades. They've got crappy axes and just pistols. So they're not that good at dealing with armored targets. So I just don't use them very much. I just don't feel like there's much point.
Armored support. Ready.
Okay, what I want to do...
Moving.
I do have a shot here. It doesn't look like it's very good, though. Take a look. 38%. We can mark him. Move up. 46% here. 49. Let me check here and see if that's better. 52. Yeah, we'll try at 52.
They shooting at me.
It's like only two guys can see him or something. It's kind of the way it's acting.
They shooting at me.
Enough? Yeah, we got enough firepower off to kill his commander. Alright, good deal.
For the greater good.
Choose. Let's hang out somewhere else.
We will not fail. Moving.
Alright. I may just have these guys shoot at the biker because I don't have much else to do with them. We can mark him as well.
Moving out.
Just to maybe do something. 50%, not terrible.
Priority target marked.
No way I'm getting a kill here.
Cut them down!
No, not the paint job. He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Just smack his bike a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it could be a whole lot worse. It could be a whole lot better. But not a bad result, I think, for our first round of fighting there. Yeah, mostly what we have left is just kind of basic boys, storm boys, and I haven't really taken much damage. The bike here could, like, potentially slaughter the breachers all by himself. That would put it at about comparable to last time.
Seek cover.
No, it wasn't enough, actually. Kind of surprised. Storm boys might finish him off. What are you doing? Oh, you're attacking me in the rear. Okay. stick bombs. More stick bombs.
We're under fire.
That's danger, boys. Should have stayed away from the edge, probably, but I think it was worth it to kill off the
Is that
weird
your
boy down there.
best?
Yeah, I don't counterattack in close combat, but it's about time for an orc spit roast on my turn. Oh, there's boys over there, too.
Targets outside of visual range.
Something way in the back, too. Alright, I do have to be careful about the biker, but if he blows up, he will hurt the storm boys, so that's a positive.
Ready for orders.
Reachers might want some revenge. Let's shoot from here. Oh, I had the wrong guy selected.
He's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
I thought I had clicked on the breachers. Alright, just move. Just leave. What
Orders confirmed.
Alright. Shoot.
Clear them out.
No, not the paint
Nice.
job.
Nice chunk of damage to the storm boys there, although they are fairly tough. You guys, unfortunately,
Ready for infiltration.
are about to get cooked by the invisible mech. Alright, they survive. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because I feel like we're just destroying them super quickly here. Alright. In position. Would rockets be better here? I'm not sure. They're not even facing me, are they? That's so bizarre. Why did they turn to look that way when they could be turning and keeping me locked down? That's so
Nothing shall
weird.
stand against us.
Okay. Flame them. Flame them again. Alright, so much for them.
Moving to position.
Come back. Is that close
Yes.
enough? No. That'll give me a nice accuracy buff, so if I want to just shoot here, we can do that. I don't think this has splash damage, does it? Yeah, it does. Not a lot. So we've taken shots with them. Light them up. Didn't kill them, that's too bad. But because they didn't engage me in close combat, I can just walk away, turn around and blast them.
Open fire.
Now we got all but one, and he's only at 3 health. Alright. Well. What's back there? Oh, the Pain Boy is back there. Yeah, you do have a Pain Boy, don't you? He's being used incredibly badly. Didn't give anybody any health bonuses. Not even these guys. Not healing anybody. Not doing anything useful. Hanging out in the back like a psycho. Watching everybody fight. Yeah, I could do some movement, but there isn't a whole lot of point here. I'm just going to kind of move away from the edge here. Yeah, this is not going well for my little orky friends. And I like the orcs, and they're just absolutely not aware of what in the world is going on. Like, they have no idea what has been hitting them. Oh, okay. I mean, that's what you should have done earlier with both of them.
I will not break.
It's a whole lot of shots to not do much of anything. Yes, bunch up so I can burn you both.
Armor holding.
Yeah, that's about optimal range, plus using their ability and not doing a huge amount of damage. So the boys, yeah, can't do a whole lot to the Crisis Battlesuit teams, but they can do something.
Scanner,
Like,
picking
they
up
could whittle them
movement.
down given enough time. But they're not going to have enough time. Alright, yeah, Stormboy actually did something kind of smart. But, yeah. Breachers say no. Just one guy. He just set his little pulse shotgun next to the one injured orc. Like, look what I did! I did a good job! I did it! Blam. Alright. So much for that. I don't even have to do anything crazy. We just walk over here. We queue up the flamer. We burn up the stairs. Both of you die. Yeah, that's not even fair. Stand on their burnt corpses. So yeah, the weird boy, or the pain boy, went way off over there somewhere. Yeah. Well, we could go rockets, or we could jump in. Rocket these boys here to start with. Because I do have rockets left, so why not? Can't miss.
Nice shoot at us!
Soften them up, all good. I mean, I could have my commander jump in and burn them as well. So, I mean, there's so many ways I can just finish these guys off.
What do you need?
Breachers.
Pushing forward.
Can you guys... No, I don't think you can get a shot anywhere. I mean, I might as well. I kind of wanted them to just gun them down. We're a little close.
Moving.
But we could jump over and go after the pain boy as well. Let's just shoot the crap out of him. Didn't kill him. Yeah, I feel like the Crisis Battlesuit teams, they don't have quite as much firepower as I'd like. The missile pods are nice. But these guys are 190 points. I have many, many other units that are just way more effective at killing off units or doing damage to harder targets. They can tank a bit, so I mean that's part of it. So I appreciate the ability to tank a little bit, but come on.
Armored support. Ready.
Go there, we'll block that way.
Yes.
Fired your missiles, can't move. It's everybody, right? Yeah. Alright, so it's just the pain boy left, that's it. I did lose one of my squads of the fire warriors. I probably should have lost the breachers and the other fire warriors. Like, it should have happened. A lot of attacks did go into these guys, like they have taken a decent amount of damage, but not very much. It's running away. Yeah, the pain boy should have been in the mix of the fighting, but I just would have killed him
I
if he was
serve
there.
the greater good.
There's always that. Because I know who to prioritize to kill, like I'm always going to go after the characters if they're not protected, you know, that kind of thing. Can I get a shot? Probably not a very good one. %. I am close enough. Yeah, that's even with plus 10% accuracy. Nope, just nuke the bridge a bit.
Armored support. Ready.
If I jump. Yeah, the mobility is nice too. So, I mean, there are nice things about these guys, but I feel like they're just way too expensive for what they are.
Firing on target.
The pain is in your mind. Quite a lot of it, actually.
Just hit them from every direction. Give them a chance to get the kill here. If not, my commander will do it.
Closer. Got a treatment for ya.
Well, I guess the commander's gonna get it. Unless you guys can get a shot. I
Moving
don't
out.
think so. It might be too far. 30%. I can mark him. If I'd marked him first, the two Battlesuit teams might have been able to kill him.
Come closer. Got a treatment for ya.
He's gonna get it. They just keep shooting.
The pain is in your
Oh,
mind.
he survived. 10
Quite a
health
lot of it,
left.
actually.
Alright. Commander time.
Thrusters engaged.
Where do I have a good shot? Looks like it's all about the same. That's better. That's better. Let's go there. Alright, buddy. Time to die. Don't even get a surge at the end. Yeah, I should have probably, like, against... If the AI was being more competent, my trashed Breacher team probably should have gotten killed. And maybe the other Fire Warriors also. Breacher's got 3 kills. That's nuts. I did kind of face tank blowing up a vehicle with one of them. I'm not sure which one. Even the guys that died got a kill. It's kind of nuts. 5 kills to the commander in this small of a battle. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. Next time we'll move on to 2,000 points. I think there's only one Orc army I'm going to play against at that point, and I only have one Tau army, I think. I'll have to double check. So that'll be quick, and then we can move on to some bigger fights. These are kind of fun sometimes, the smaller ones, because kind of weird stuff can happen sometimes. Things can swing one way or the other really quickly in a smaller battle, but the AI is just not really good. Like I said, at some point, once I'm done playing as the Tau, I'm going to play these various different other faction armies against the Tau and see how we do. And then I think the Tau can probably do some challenge stuff where we give the other opponent, the AI opponent, some extra points and maybe push that and see how we do. But yeah, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.